Well, we should be live now. That's the news. There's a honey ad on my screen at the moment. Let me just skip that. Lovely. We're all lovely and good and ready for some Assassin's Creed Syndicate. That's great. You know, hello everybody. Hi, how are we doing? Let's sort this hair out. Right. 30 seconds until stream starts. Well, you're in luck, sir. It is me, Fishy. Fishy. It's pronounced Fishy. Save confusion. This game is stupidly quiet. Okay. Fuck it. I never noticed there was an ambience track to this. It's like a low chime. It's pretty cool. So we're playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate to revisit it because we revisited Unity, and I thought we might as well revisit both of these games, even if I'm not exactly the biggest fan of Syndicate. And I mean, in hindsight, I'm really not. But after all, it is a Quebec game, and Quebec do seem to want to take the piss out of Assassin's Creed. But considering they made Odyssey 2, I thought it would be, I thought it would be at least wise to revisit Syndicate despite it not coming back into relevance, because it's not like some landmark in London burned down. I have no idea how it's looking, if it's laggy or whatever on there. On OBS it looks like the frame rate might look atrocious, but that's fine. I can't really do anything about it, besides from just have a bit of fun playing the game. Is this better than Odyssey? I guess. I don't know. See, as a game, I can play Syndicate and go, you know what, that's not terrible. I'm dead. Oh no, I'm not dead. I didn't lose any health at all. Let me on, sir. Oh, I don't even know how to... I've forgotten how to do everything. Do you mind? Let's go. Beat the shit out of this horse, boy. Excuse me. I don't even care. It's not even important. Right, excuse me. I'm obviously not a very good driver. Could Jacob defeat Thanos? Oh, absolutely. Jacob would just like tell Thanos he needs the rooks to be a sound guy, and then he would say no, and then he'd shoot him like that.
That's a girl.
Okay. It's kicking off. Jesus Christ. I'm just borrowing your wagon, your pussy wagon. What's so wrong about that, you gimp? Fine, no, the man. Okay then. If you don't mind.
Let's go.
Ah, there we go. That was pain. That was okay. I'm playing Syndicate right now as well. Cool. We're having a bit of a nostalgia trip together, if that's what you want to call it. Let's turn that down ever so slightly, in case it's too loud. I'm doing this instead of eating dinner. What, no glitches? Wouldn't be so sure about no glitches. Oh my. Oh, Jesus. Hello, sir. I'm level 10 and you're level 6, which makes me God. And you're... Oh, Jesus. Get over here then, you goon. Jesus. What? It's kicking off. I'm not used to these controls. I haven't played this game in years. It really is kicking off. I think we found a spawn point where they just keep coming. Hello. Come on, sir. Come off with me. Just kick. Does it have to kick off like this? We done? Are we done? Okay. Well, that took most of the day. Took most of the in-game day, didn't it? Well, cool. Here we are. We're already in, and it's already kicking off. So I think I think it's ideal that we just use the rope launcher for the next 2 hours and fly about. I'm joking, of course, but that is kind of this game. Are you a button masher? I mean, yes and no, to be honest. Sometimes I mash buttons, other times I'm a bit more precise about it. Depends on the day. Which is worse, Jack the Ripper or Fate of Atlantis? I can enjoy Jack the Ripper for what it is. With Fate of Atlantis, I'm playing it, I'm like, this is just filler nonsense. At least with Jack the Ripper, there is a story that you can understand why people would feel compelled to enjoy it. Whereas with Fate of Atlantis, because it's all a simulation within a simulation within a simulation, that third simulation, of course, being the game, well, primary simulation, shall I say, and then there's a simulation inside that, which is the Animus, and then there's the simulation in which you're actually in Elysium in that DLC. I'd say that I prefer Jack the Ripper. That being said, there's 2 more parts to Fate of Atlantis, but it could full-on redeem itself, and if it does that, then I'll be really happy. But I'm not going to hold out any expectations for it, if you know what I mean. Fisher, you are fit, mate. Yeah, I am. I'm in fighting shape. Absolute fighting fit. Do you smash? No, I don't. I don't do that because that would get me arrested. That'll be why I don't do that. I don't want to be arrested. It would not look good when it comes to employability. Getting a job with a criminal record is almost impossible in the modern day and age, let alone a good one. So if I ever do want to get an employment outside of what I'm doing here, which believe me, I would like a second job, to be fair. It would be great. It would be a lot, my options would be a lot more restricted based on the fact that I have a criminal conviction, which I don't. So I'd like to keep my criminal record clear. That way I'm employable. Because I just like, let's try this, shall we? Bam. Hello. Hi, how you doing? Goodbye. It's mine now. He full on whips him. Come on, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, man. Jacob Fry, the funniest assassin yet. This is far enough. I didn't do it. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. It was him. I am lordly. Bam. Lovely. Where is the man? Where's the lovely man? He's on his way. Let's dip. There we go. Some of you guys are just fucked up. Indeed, some of them aren't. Stealth kill the messenger, like this. Technically stealth? Hey, that was stealth. They didn't detect me. I don't want to do a cargo escort, for God's sake. Is it Assassin Christmas? Oh, Assassin Christmas. That's what we're doing this year. We're going to play Syndicate. Because I can't imagine spending my Christmas in a worse way. I can. But I have the feeling I'm going to want to be doing things. But if I have time to set aside for a stream over Christmas, which I usually will, I'll bear this game in mind. I'll just title it Assassin Christmas. We'll have some lovely royalty-free Christmas tunes, courtesy of Epidemic Sound, which is part of my part of the deal with the network I'm within it. So we'll see what we can do. We'll have a good time. It'll be great. Oh God, I want it to be Christmas now. Thank you for that. I've got to wait 7 months now for something that I want to do tomorrow. But I can't because it won't be Christmas tomorrow, and then I'll become the complete opposite of Ebenezer Scrooge, the man who ruined Christmas by liking it too much. But does it make you feel like Spider-Man? Yeah, I feel like Spider-Man. Feel like a fucking spider freak. You know, just how it is. Let's see. Because Spider-Man's web slingers work like this. Entering unstable data area, which means just don't go into that part of London. That's another thing. Ubisoft would have been the only... That's the thing that Ubisoft... If Ubisoft do Watch Dogs 3, and it's set in London, that means they've done 2 games in London in the past 4 years. Because it will be this year, I'd imagine. Because Ubisoft will want to fill the gap in which they're not releasing an Assassin's Creed game. And if that is the case, then cool. You know, cool. Have you played Mafia 3 on stream? Nope. I made a video on it where I realised that the game is completed utter wank, but not beyond that. Penis. Ooh. Oh, lovely. I always the ambience music to this is nice because it's like historical. It's like historical England, and I like it. It's nice. But that ambience music makes me feel good. I want to scrap some mans. Where's my man to scrap the mans? Hello. James is now a Minecraft YouTuber, not an AC YouTuber. Ah, the slot is free. I can become an Assassin's Creed YouTuber once again. Oh Jesus me! I didn't mean to do it. Sorry. Maybe I did. Come on, lad. Who's next? Let's keep fighting. All I have to do is just counter him like this. See, I'm God. I just crunched him into the ground and killed him. He's dead. I like how the man calls it delightful in the background. Oh, I've missed just, you know, doing Fight Club. This little Fight Club thing. This is probably just a bit of fun, innit? Snapping every man's arms. And clotheslining him like that. That's the fire alarm. Which means that someone's cooking has set fire to something. I'll be. Ah, really? Can someone deal with the fire alarm, please? Imagine if the house is actually on fire. It's funny, that fire alarm hasn't worked in a long time. It should have gone off the other night if it did. Come on. Who set fire to the house? That's what I want to know. Who set fire to the humblest of abodes? Sorry about that, guys. If any of you have got sensitive hearing, then you would have heard it the exact same because the microphone's not sensitive to people. The microphone makes the exact same noise. But if you're sensitive to high-pitched sounds, then I have no idea what's going on. Crunch. Word flex, but okay. What I like doing in Assassin's Creed is just scrapping loads of people. To be honest, I've never not liked just fighting random people, knowing you can full on win. There we go. That's who's next. Ah. A man of true English martial arts right here. Does Jacob have only one tattoo, or does he have more? Because he's not like Edward, who's completely inked up. Like Edward's just got tattoos all over, doesn't he? Imagine how much he must have hurt to get tattoos back in the day. Because mine didn't hurt at all. My chest did, but the other ones didn't too much. Fishy, what was your first game? I think it was like first game I ever played ever, like ever played ever, was probably some Spider-Man game back on Windows 98 or something. You know, back in the good old days when dinosaurs roamed the earth. Let's not do that Fight Club. Let's go do a gimped Fight Club. Actually, might as well do one of these ones because they'll be, yeah. Who do you support in soccer? Well, I like to call it football, to be honest, because you play it with your feet. So, I just like the logic behind football. What do you play it with? Your feet. Whereas American football, mostly your hands. I don't want to get into that debate. It's fucking gay. Soccer was the original name for it, to be fair. I think we called it football afterwards. But I love your channel. I would love to meet you. Well, Four Pillars Community Meetup is, you know, in London in August. That's at least the plan. So if you want to get down to London, then you can full on meet the man. But you're from the US, as you donated in US dollars, so might be tough. But I appreciate the super chat, man. What is it? Doran? Darren Taylor. There we go. I got you. The chat moves too fast. I'm sorry. But yeah, I appreciate the super chat. What was I saying? Before I got cut off there? But yeah, who knows? I might do a US meetup in a few years' time with the 4 pillars. It probably will be a few years away because, you know, time. There we go. Fight me, dickheads. Who's the best assassins? Jesus. Jesus is an assassin. I wonder if I start selling. I wonder if I made a video saying Jesus was an assassin. How many people would believe me because I'm me? I do wonder. Do I have that kind of influence over Assassin's Creed fans? It would be an interesting prospect, wouldn't it? We'll find out eventually. Find out next week on You've Been Stabbed. Okay. I'm the penis man. Dippy dip. But yeah, someone was asking who do I support in football. A League 2 side from the UK called Exeter City. That's who I support in football. Probably not a... Not if you're from Plymouth, I'm sorry.
Goodness, I thought I was going to die of boredom. Now, into the ring with you. How about a challenge?
Jesus was a sage. Probably was. It was also probably a crackhead in real history. I would not be surprised if Jesus turned out to be a crackhead. Listen, mate. Can I name the drag me? If you want. Sorry if the noise of me chonging on the chong machine is a bit annoying. I just realised I can, instead of taking them out one by one, I could just... That. And then this. Take out 2, 3, 4 at once. This guy's got a hairy back. Poor man. Even I don't have a hairy back, and I have a hairy everything. I have a hairy hair. Well, I have hairs on my hairs. Big fan of your channel. Wish I could subscribe more than once. Well, once is enough, in my opinion. As long as you watch the videos and show the support, then once is more than enough for me. I've accidentally taken out 3, but okay. Oh, maybe I've taken out... No, yeah, just 3. He's gonna boot him. Is he... Oh, I like that combo. Maybe it'll be easier as I live in London, but I might be away at some point in August. Who knows? It's early August. I think we're looking at. I think it's going to be the 3rd. Don't quote me on it. It's all plans and subjects change. But if it's going to be any date, it'll be the 3rd. As that's the only do. Oh fuck! I've been hit for the first time in the entire Fight Club thing today. Snaps his ankle. Nice. And then his leg. But yeah, I mean, if any day, if it's going to be any day, it'll be the 3rd. And then we'll just be chilling in Northampton. So if you're from that area, we'll probably be doing some work in that area, just the 4 of us and the rest of us for a while. Can't tell you too much about the plans for there. I think it would ruin the fun of it. But you know, we haven't really come up with many ideas yet. That'll be why. I like how he slouched up to it like. Well, I did say that I was going to be busy, so you know. Slam. did say I would sort my dinner out after the stream, so I'll just go and heat up whatever's left afterwards. Right. If you don't know, I just got shouted saying that my dinner is ready, but that's fine. I'm not going to go scram that yet. We're gonna have a good time. Your Nanu is dead. Who is that? He's probably spoiling Endgame, right? Yeah, that's a dick move, especially with a name that would attract my attention, and I haven't seen Endgame. And fortunately for me, someone's already spoiled it, so I just find the name funny. Oh, it's all four of them. Lovely. Ow. Back kick. Nice. Not a very powerful one by the looks of it. Well, at least not a very high one. But it did the job. I should be revising for my GCSEs, but got to put down the work when Fushy puts up a live stream. Hashtag Fishy is boss, indeed. What are you revising for specifically tonight, or what should you be revising for tonight? Because you never know, I might be knowledgeable on the subject. If it's history, for example, I'm good at history. I'm not very good at science. Passed all three subjects. That's about it. I don't understand how he manages to throw the guy. He's topless, so there's nothing to pull on there like he pulls. He doesn't grab the shoulder or anything, and I mean, even then that would be too shaky to even perform. Ideally, you don't want to be standing next to your opponent, but okay. What torture yourself for this game? We're just having a bit of fun. There's nothing wrong with a bit of fun. I can fire up Syndicate and have a bit of fun every now and then. It is not as a game on its own, although I would say the open world is still shaky. Remove the Assassin's Creed aspect from it and I can enjoy it. It's just thinking about it as Assassin's Creed, playing through the story, thinking Jacob Fry's just taking the bloody piss. Yeah, that's about it really. That's where my gripe with this game comes from. But as a game on its own, it's okay. It's got the typical Ubisoft design of a world with a whole lot of nothing in it, if you know what I mean. I've been struck a load of times with a man. Your mum is gay, Fishy. Your other nun who's also dead. Yeah, don't come in on a lot after you've tried to spoil something for people. We're going to ban you if we know it's you. I like how I just got an email telling me that I'm live on my channel. Hey, you tell me that I'm live, fair enough. I am. Let's leave. Let's leave. Doing the fight club is great and all, but we must leave. Do you think AC 2020 will be a Bionic sequel? No. The report says Vikings. I have no means to doubt them. If it says the game's going to be Vikings, I'm of the mind that it's going to be Vikings. Well, if Kotaku says it's going to be Vikings, even. And Kotaku are known for their reliability. When they cover a leak, it's usually because it coincides with reports they've heard, or in this case it's the stuff they've heard through their insiders, who have been proven to be reliable time and time again. and they were talking about the Division hinting at it, which is, I guess it's coverable, but you know, personally in their position I'll be like, shall we tell them? Nah. Sometimes it's just best not to. Let's go climb that big tower, you know, the one that we refer to as Big Ben. Even though that's only, I think that's only the name of one of the bells inside. But people refer to it as the name of the entire thing, and so that's what it's become known as. So it technically is Big Ben, even though it's technically not. As you can't actually see Big Ben there, you can see a clock tower. It's got a lot of names, that tower, to be fair. The tower itself. The bell's just referred to as... The bell's even got its own name, and Big Ben's just a nickname for it. No idea how it became famous. I wish Assassin's Creed Syndicate had a photo mode, because it would be a pretty sick time. Let's go. Okay, that's what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted. Let's go. How far does it go? Yes. Hello. See? Big Ben is the middle. This is Big Ben, I'd imagine. This one here. I've never been up this tower. These other bells, no idea what they're called, but the big one, that's Big Ben. There you go. Now you... History lessons with Fishy. Elizabeth Tower. There you go. That's one of them. I keep forgetting the name. It's got so many names. I think people call it the Cock and Balls Tower too. Ding, 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 ding. It's just a giant grandfather clock that somebody decided, let's stick on the end of Parliament, see what people think. Oh, the ambience music to this makes me want to go shoot foxes. Is that normal? We can we synchronise over here? Where's the loop? Don't want to be in stealth mode, ideally. How does one get out of stealth mode again? Oh, A, right. It's been a while since I've played this, and this is a different control. No idea what it is on PC. That'll be even weirder. You know, what are the PC controls for it? No idea. Elizabeth Tower, thank you. It's the Queen's Tower, Elizabeth's Tower. The question is, would it be renamed when there's another monarch in place? Which inevitably in the future there will be at some point. Hey, admins, ban me. What have you done? Why do you want to be banned? Why have you got a ban fetish? What is that about? Fucking Tory? I don't understand why you're calling me a Tory. You don't even know my political alignment, and the Tories don't know what we call the right wing. Just chilling. Hello boys, how you doing? We're on a big adventure, me and my slouchy back. Let me just... So the tower in Big Ben, but the bell inside is, I'm confused. That big bell inside is referred to as Big Ben, even though the bell itself has a name. But Big Ben is its nickname. The tower itself is referred to as Big Ben because of the bell, whereas the tower itself is called the Elizabeth Tower and has several other names. But yeah, the tower itself isn't Big Ben, technically speaking, but it is at the same time, considering that's what people refer to it as. So people, it's commonly accepted that Big Ben is the entire thing at this point. Let's have a look, shall we, actually? Database. Locations. Westminster. Big Ben. Charles Barrow was hired in 1844 to rebuild the Houses of Parliament, which had burned down 10 years earlier. It was decided the new building should include a clock tower, and Barrow enlisted the reputable clockmaster Louis Vulliamy to design the clock itself. Big Ben is the name commonly used for the entire clock tower, but was originally the nickname for the largest bell in the tower. The clock tower is now officially known as the Elizabeth Tower after Queen Elizabeth II because reasons. So that means that when there's a new monarch, it will essentially become the Charles Tower, because unless he pops it too, and then it will just become, who's the other guy? William. Yeah. The origin of the nickname Big Ben has been boiled down to two theories. The first, that it derived from Sir Benjamin Hall, the portly commissioner of works. The other theory is that the nickname comes from the world of boxing. Heavyweight fighters of at the time were sometimes called Big Bens, after the heavyweight boxing champion Benjamin Cornt. That name looks like cunt. Each clock dial is engraved at its base. The engraving reads in Latin, "O Lord, keep safe our Queen Victoria the First." There's your explanation, boys. And that is on the end of the Houses of Parliament. Which is pretty sick. It's a pretty sick building. They should turn it into a Wetherspoons. There was actually a petition to turn Parliament into a Wetherspoons. I don't know who expected that to actually take traction and actually be successful, but it was quite funny. Make Parliament a Wetherspoons. Hello, boy. How you doing? Ah, I just stabbed a female on the heart. I feel like a right insult. There was someone who commented on my last comments video. They didn't comment on the video, but they were commenting in the video, and they essentially they were saying a whole lot of Jack the Ripper is my hero. Strike the women who fuck you about. What? I was really confused by that. I was like, why is there someone who's admiring Jack the Ripper, someone who's notorious for killing women in incredibly brutal ways? I have no idea if they were prostitutes or not. That's what history has said, but apparently recently people believe that some of them actually weren't. I believe one of them is confirmed to have been a sex worker of some variety, but the rest, I don't think there's anything that suggests that, and it might have just been an oversight or something, considering the attitudes at the time. That's what essentially what was going on, and there was evidence as to actual jobs that these people might have been doing as opposed to sex work, and it was like, wow. So Jack the Ripper's just going about killing people. It's an interesting case until this game, this DLC, and then I was like, nah, I can't say that I'm particularly interested in it anymore. But yeah, I don't understand why someone went, oh, Jack the Ripper's my hero. What a fucking spastic are you? Right, sir. I remember the kidnap tool and the mechanic in this game. So tedious. So painful. When it forces you to do it, it's like, no thanks. Wetherspoons is shit. Hey! Cheap pints! Relax. A lot of Wetherspoons are shit, to be fair. Wetherspoons is a chain of pubs in Great Britain that is notorious for being fucking shite. They're notorious for being not necessarily shite, but cheap. I've never gone to a Spoons and seen the prices as astronomical as in other pubs, to be fair. Like, some pubs I know, it's like £4.50 for a pint of Guinness. It's like, go to a Wetherspoons, £3.50, maybe £4 pushing it. You know, so it's alright. Yes, I drink Guinness. I'm that kind of guy. You know, that's just who I am. Batman is who I am. Yeah, hello. Fish, you noticed me, senpai? You've been noticed, congratulations. Trying to gauge whether or not the coil's burnt there. I had a weird tote to it. I'd say it's getting there. I wouldn't say it is. Now we're Evie Fry. Evie fucking Fry. What is this outfit, Evie? Come on. Let's sort that out. Yes. Let's go back to basics, Evie Fry. Let's sort that cape out as well. Because that cape is horrific. This is the bit where we can have fun with it. It's the cape that makes the that makes Evie look like God. Right. Let's go for that one. Is it upgraded? Who cares? Let's go. Evie Fry. Do 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 do. Smoking weed. Do 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 do. Proper chav. What's that? What is that? Does that woman just randomly shout dead fucker? We've found something, boys. Pointless collectible time. Bam. This game stops you from jumping off of things. That's another gripe I do have with it, to be fair. I like jumping off of things. Jumping off of things makes for a good giggle. Did she say egg fucker? Oh no! I really don't know. I'm a bit confused. No, I'm very confused. Eggnog captain is what was said. Guns are so cool. They're alright. They're a means to an end. Tell you what is cool though. Throwing knives. Do you hate the rope launcher? I don't think that Victorian London was necessarily the right setting for Assassin's Creed, because it would rely on, because the streets are so wide in some places that it would rely on something like a rope launcher. I don't innately hate the rope launcher itself. I don't think it necessarily needs to be in an Assassin's Creed game though. But I mean, they tried it. They've not been doing it since so far, so I'd say that it's not too bad. I wouldn't mind it if the streets allowed for parkour without it and you still had it for further distances if needs be. Say there were two higher up buildings and there were buildings beneath. That wouldn't be so bad, but, you know. As long as you can navigate without it, I think it's fine. I don't like having to rely on this rope launcher to get everywhere, because I just like... I like just climbing around and jumping from building to building one by one and enjoying a bit of time. Hello. Right, boy. You saying for yourself? Oh, why? I didn't say you could do that, did I? No. Don't steal my kill. Stealth kill the messenger. Hey, watch this. The grapple hook is a bit forced upon you in the game, if I'm being honest, but it's not necessarily a bad feature in itself. Like I said, I think a game that relies on a grapple hook to get everywhere, that isn't a Batman game, you know, it just doesn't make too much sense to me. You see, it makes sense in a Batman game, because Batman's signature, well, one of Batman's signature gadgets is a grapple hook. It's a grapple gun, isn't it? And a rope launcher is essentially just that. You can't throw yourself off buildings in this game. Yeah, I don't like that you can't kill yourself by accident or deliberately, if that's what floats your boat. Makes me sad, that. Have you seen how stupidly she fell? Yeah, she just collapsed into a pile of herself. Oh no, the guns are like modern guns. No, well, not necessarily. That's not really a modern gun. It's like a volcanic sort of pistol that just fires pretty quick. Wouldn't have been technologically out of reach at this point. I'd imagine there were guns like that to a degree. I mean, I can't complain about it being here and not complain about the one in Red Dead 1 that just shot like mad, the volcanic pistol. You know, I can't really complain. I can't really double standard, if you know what I mean. It's all right. I don't mind it. I don't mind the much, to be honest. Have you ever successfully finished the Kill the Messenger crowd event? No, it's not doable. It doesn't work. That crowd event didn't work in Unity, and it doesn't work in Syndicate either. Throwing knives puts air. And there's hallucinogenic darts. Let's get the throwing knives out. Why not? Assassin's Creed. Is this the new Assassin's Creed game? Is it? What? Are you mental? I'm sorry. Are you mental? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you expect me to respond to that with, because you know full well that it's not. I think this is my favourite modern Assassin's Creed game next to Brotherhood. I mean, modern Assassin's Creed game next to Brotherhood. I mean, neither's technically modern. That felt good. Don't know why, it just did. My plays Red Dead Redemption 2. Go to Big Ben. I was there just now. Went straight. I even pointed out Big Ben itself, the bell. My ear hurts. Jesus, where am I? How did I get here? To the Fight Club, Evie Fry. To the Fight Club. Ideally sometime today. But I understand that we all have places to be. Fishy's dad is a slag. Oh, what an error. I don't know. Is he? You tell me. Is he? I mean, I don't know. I don't. Deacon Soap. Ah, good old reference to Shaw Hastings, alias Deacon. Don't drop Deacon Soap. If you do, you're the Pope. No. If you don't know that, if you don't get that, you've not been around for long enough. I used to say that whenever I passed that sign. I don't know why I did. I just did back in 2016 when I made a video. It's what happened. It's just what happened. I'm sorry. I feel like Syndicate had so much potential. Yeah. Let's watch the fight. Would you like to create your own character appearance? Sorry. Would you like to create your own character appearance in the new Viking AC game? No, not really. I feel as if you need to have a connection with a solid set character. Otherwise it takes away from the game, considering Assassin's Creed is quite clearly not suited to RPGs, in my opinion. So, needs to be a... Ah, Christ. Hold on. Where are you? There we go, that's 2 down. Fish eats children. Yeah, I do. From time to time. I only eat them though. Only if they ask. Only if they're saying that they're. I don't even know how to make that not seem a bit wrong. I don't eat children, not literally. Actually, I do, kind of like, you know how giants do. Like they like eating little boys. No, just for food. Just for food. Don't get ahead of yourself. Who's first? Oh, hello. The bald twat. Fish eats stones. Yes. Yes, I'm a sauropod. I'm a sauropod kind of dinosaur. They used to eat stones, I believe. For one reason or another. They couldn't digest them, they just ate them. I don't understand why. But then again, they were dinosaurs, so it's all speculated. We don't actually know their behaviours. Like, for example, there was speculation at one point that T-Rexes were scavengers. And they had feathers. So we don't know very much. Hello, fellow mates. Let me deal with these boys. Come on, boy. Fine.
You are a champion, yes indeed. Who else will take on our champion to be? Get away from me!
Never seen this one before. Bam. Okay then. Cool. Oh, I've not seen that one before, I don't think. Maybe I have. Maybe once or twice I've seen that, but that weird like little flip in it. It's like a side flip sort of deal, but a bit weird. Like a gimp side flip. Or is it a roll? Does it go over? Does Evie completely leave the ground, or is she still connected to it based on the bloke she just twatted? Oh no. Snap. Oh, what? Answer this, Ramoners. Ethan, replace some memories. I can't be arsed. I just want to play the I just want to play the stuff that I know that I won't block. This is tedious. Which is every mission that involves kidnapping somebody. Oh. Okay then. Cool. Good work. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. There we go.
Shall we put your skills to the test with another round?
Do I have another round? Yes, I do. The latest Game of Thrones season sucked. Gorilla Dick. I mean, I'm not too fussed. Is there another episode of Game of Thrones tonight? Is there? Is it like 3 AM Monday morning sort of thing UK time, or is it Monday night and it's like, and that makes it Tuesday morning UK time? I've lost track. I think it. I don't know. We'll see. You think they'd have gotten wise to that move by now? Come on, lad. Hurry up.
What a spectacular fight, my lady.
Evie has combat moves that make no sense sometimes.
As you might.
Yeah, no. Yeah, she really does. It's quite funny. Right. But then again, in games, if all combat moves made sense, it wouldn't look very nice. So I understand the aesthetic to it. Then again, the combat in this is quite choppy and just a bit mental sometimes. So, you know, it's just a weird one. I am God. Hooray! That's not your ring. You're right. Da da da. Deacon soap. Da 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 da. Don't know why I have the urge to do this. We could visit Lydia Fry. Just realised we could. Let's go visit Lydia Fry, shall we? Let's go see what's cracking in World War One. Now, this was something that I actually found to be quite satisfying in a way. Now, there's a lot they could have done with this, but the rift thing and having it just there, somewhere you can go that's sort of separate from the rest of it, or you play as a different character, it's alright, isn't it? It's not bad. It's just their way of going, we're not going to do a World War One game, so instead just have this. Come closer, Cypher. And that's basically a rift, and that's showing the time before. Sir, get back here. And essentially it's just Rozes and Blighters just getting about here as well, isn't there? There's like stuff to look for around here. We still have a lot of Wonga. We have different Wonga. Everything's different here. What's this? Dear Lizzie, your mum's dead. I haven't seen Game of Thrones. Okay, let's not be dicks, shall we not? Let's not. See, this area isn't that big, but it's a little bit cool, isn't it? There's a shop in here. Let's go stock up on all our shit.
Everything you need to survive the I've always got time for you. Have a good day.
I don't want to back out of it.
Thanks for your business. Can you hear me?
Let's go on back there.
Steady old city. We're experiencing some signal interference. Hello, hello. Do you read me? The very best of London. Right now.
Thinking, what the fuck happened there? Nobody cares. Nobody bats an eyelid. Hello? Hello, boys? At least these guys aren't necessarily damage sponges, and they are to a point, aren't they? Then you just get ones where you just go through them. Bosh and mashing intensifies. Okay, that's just comical. I can loot all the utes. Yeah. Yes, murder, exactly. Do you want to debate what? There you go. It's not murder. It's not murder if there aren't any witnesses. There we go. Right, let's go. Fishy, are you schizophrenic? I wish. I wish I was schizophrenic. Be great. Be able to talk to somebody every once in a while. You know, I'd have someone in my head telling me to do things. It's better. Go jump off this cliff with a parachute, see what happens. But I've not got enough altitude for it to make any sense. It won't open. Just do it. Be great. I put too much thought to this. Is Jacob Fry Egyptian? What are you on about? I'm sorry, does Jacob Fry sound Egyptian? I hate Thanos. Cool. Lydia Fry hates Thanos too. This is what Lydia Fry thinks of Thanos. Damn you, Thanos. Do not fear me, for I am God. Do not fear God, for God is eternal. That assassination is always so satisfying. You'd think with rifles on their backs, they'd think other than to use the good old batons. Otherwise, they die. One of them was groaning. They let out a death groan. That's just depressing. Have you watched Endgame? No. Please don't spoil it in my chat. But someone has spoiled it for me. But even still, don't spoil it in the chat. I should have seen it by now, but I've had no reason to go to the cinema. I'm not really much of a go to the cinema on your own kind of guy. That just seems a bit weird. I mean, I know Tyler would do that, but for example. But I just wouldn't. It's not my thing. If I had an excuse to go see it, like if someone said let's go cinema, I was like fuck yeah, let's do it. But nah. There we go. Helix glitches in World War I. Pointless collectibles. They call me pointless collectibles, for that is what my game's comprised of. Pointless collectibles, for that is what my game's comprised of. Snaps fingers in Viking. Epic finger snap in Viking. Do 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 boop beep boo doo pube. So yeah, not many people watched the Detective Fishy video I put out yesterday, which was a bit saddening. I thought it was a nice video, to be fair. I don't understand why people wouldn't watch it. Maybe it's not epic Assassin's Creed. If you want to watch the Detective Fishy LA Noire video, then, you know, go ahead. It's not going anywhere. And I'm enjoying it, you know. I do enjoy me a bit of LA Noire. It's a nice time. Oh, fuck. Fuck's sake. Come on. Can you do it? No? Fair enough. There's no way back up. That is the impossible one. Make a video on your ideal Assassin's Creed game. I feel as if that video would be painfully long and it would take me a long time to produce, and when it comes to thinking about Assassin's Creed fans and how a lot of them would receive that video, it just doesn't feel like the payoff would be worth it. It just feels like I'd make the video and then be subjected to the agonising comments that some Assassin's Creed fans put me through. It's like, you know, like, you think this, I'm going to set fire to your house. It's like, why? What have I done? I don't understand. I'm confused. Assassin's Creed fans really do perplex me sometimes. Not all of them, just the vocal minority, if you get me. They just love to, I don't know, they're mental. Just that vocal minority of. How do I get that? Oh, there we go. Tell him to fuck off. What? Someone spoiled endgame. Yeah, it happens a lot. You see, I don't understand what enjoyment people get from spoiling things for other people. Like, what satisfaction do you get from doing that, really? Why do you do it? Why are you such an arsewipe that you must spoil this for everyone else? Like, I mean, spoilers barely put me off, but I know some people out there, if something gets spoiled for them, they will stop watching it. You know, or they will not watch it because it just becomes completely uninteresting after someone ruins it for you. And I understand that, so I understand why some people are like that. Because personally, if something got spoiled for me, I wouldn't be fussed, but I know people out there who are like that. It's just a whole lot of frustration. Let's hope that... Okay. Let's hope. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Kill me. We just missed that, and we just missed the haystack. Fishy punches Nan's face. I know that somebody was spoiling Endgame at a cinema, and if you do that, then essentially, I think that cinemas should be able to sue if you do that, because a lot of people, like I said, won't watch a film if it's spoiled for them, which means that the cinema's losing revenue there. So it would make sense if some people were to do that, that the cinema would sue them, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. So I don't understand why there's no action that can be taken against that. But there was one person who was doing that, I think, in some country somewhere, and put it lightly, they got banged. Someone didn't take kindly to having something spoiled for them and twatted the fella. And I don't condone violence, but if you're going to be an arsehole in a cinema and spoil things just as people are going to watch it, what the fuck are you doing?
Some sort of commotion. Steady on.
Oh Christ! Right. It was going so well considering the stealth. This is a button mashy combat in my defense. right now. Is Bike related to Connor because they were both Native American? Why are you commenting dumb shit? I don't understand. Why are you doing that? You know full well that that's not a thing. Why are you doing it? What do you expect you're proving? Do you have anything better to do? If so, please do it. Can we scramble up the entire way? As if we bloody can. Didn't realise we could do that. Even that doesn't get it. How do I get that? Hello, sir. I'm going to have to borrow your boat. Now. Where is that bread? Sorry, I'm taking the boat. Stop sailing, you moron. Is I British because of her accent? Oh dear. I can see that dealing with these people is going to be great fun. Murderer. What? No, slaughterer is probably more accurate for what I was doing there. I'm on a submarine, boys. Hello, boys. Oh, hello. What are you saying for yourself? That is so funny. I'm sorry. You just went there. Bye. Yeah, because you wouldn't be able to get up from that. Who would have thunk? Oh, look on the top of the submarine. I just noticed. Let's go back. We're done here. Let's go. Are you doing a 100% playthrough? Not really. I'm just faffing about for a couple of hours. Because that way we can have a bit of fun with an older Assassin's Creed title at this point. Because it's getting on a bit now. It's nearing 4 years of existence. Anyone say stupid shit that obviously isn't true is going to get timed out. Fair enough. I back my moderator. Hello. Whoopee cushions. Well, tell me that wasn't sick. Tell me that wasn't fucking sick. I did that well. I felt like a god doing that. Look at them all laying dead on the dock. They didn't even run for cover, seeing their mates drop dead in front of them. No wonder so many soldiers died in World War One if they're all this fucking stupid. Alright. That's my disrespectful joke of the day. Damn, you have a toxic community. You're telling me. I didn't try to make it toxic. It just happened. They just got that way. It's got. I'm going nuts because my chat's gone toxic. I don't like. In case you haven't noticed, I'm not a huge fan of having a toxic chat. So if we could like tone that down a bit, that'd be great. In my opinion, any game Ubisoft Quebec makes is immediately filler content until Montreal pulls out a game. True. Probably. I honestly agree at this point. They've given me no reason not to. Like, Quebec released the Assassin's Creed games that I actually care about. Like, Origins, Unity to a degree up until, I guess. Black Flag. Was Unity was a load of studios, wasn't it? But it's Montreal 2, I think it's Montreal 2, innit? The team that made Black Flag and Origins. They're the ones to look out for. You know, the ones who know what they're doing. There's a World War One part in AC Syndicate, indeed. Indeed. Right, let's go. Not here. Forget I exist. Right here, look at chest. Lovely. Found a throwing knife. What?
Should investigate.
What's that?
How dare you? Let's ask the combat.
Ah, it worked. Wasn't what I was going for, but it worked. Hey Fishy, when you said indeed a laughed, you sounded exactly like Master Yoda. Indeed. I don't know. I wasn't trying. I'm sorry. And I probably failed on the self-aware attempt. And if that is the case, then I apologise twice. Works for me. So tempting. What's this? What are you saying, Charlie? What's so tempting? Oh fuck, I missed. Right, cool. Good work, fishy. You really did yourself in there, didn't you? Don't you know it? Hello. Wonder if I can remove the throwing knife that I stabbed the man with. No? Because I threw one right at you. Surely that'll be in you. I can just pull it out. Apparently not. Apparently I'm out of throwing knives. Right, we're back to bullets, everybody. Stealth mode. Lydia Fry is gone. I like how they lose sight of you the moment you're in the zip line. I can just do that. That worked. I'll be sure to refresh. Ethan played Dark Souls on a stream. I think there's a million things you'd rather see me do than play Dark Souls. There's a million things I'd rather do than try to play Dark Souls and fail. We can benefit from my birthday next week. Are you around here, or are you down in Chester? So I want to know if you're about at home, then I'll I can buy you a pint. A pint. You can't exploit me for my money forever, Charlie. Not here. I'm a tank. I'm a tank, okay? Just a bit of a funny looking tank. Works for me. Oh dear. What games do you normally stream? Well, it's whatever I feel like. I do stream an awful lot of Assassin's Creed, an unhealthy amount, to be honest. But I do like playing a lot of Red Dead Redemption 2, like just exploring all the cool little things that we can find. I don't tend to stream it, I tend to just make videos on all the cool little blips and things. One of my favourite kinds of videos to make, to be honest. It's just fun. Stay out of the searchlight to avoid being shot by snipers. I'm part of the furniture. Snipers can shoot you at any place. What if we deactivate? What if we find the snipers? How? There's got to be a way to find the snipers, right? There's just a man there with a spotlight doing fuck all. I'm not here. Oh, the things that work for a moment. Oh man, I forgot this section even existed. To be honest, so did I. I lived in a peaceful bliss for a while. I haven't synchronized that viewpoint. Let's go do that. Did you seen Bloodborne? Well, no. Think. MDMA does weird things to your jaw. I'm not taking drugs with you, Charlie. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh no. How's your driving lessons going? Going well. I'm getting quite good at running people over. It's going my way for the most part, yeah. Obviously, need a bit more work on it at the moment, but I think I'm doing good. Forgot what I was going to say. Hold on, there's got to be a... Fisher, you won't notice me. No, I won't. Tommy. I don't know what I was going to say. I've forgotten what I was going to say. Oh, driving lessons going well? No, that wasn't it either. What was it? I'm confused. Oh my god, mind blanks. I love them. I love it when my brain just goes, fuck you. I'm your mind and I have deep regrets about existing. Yeah. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, everybody. Share with your friends. Hit subscribe if you're new. I'd really appreciate that. That would be pretty sick. Come on. Chimney sweep is the achievement I just got, which is pretty cool. Anyone tried that Ace Combat game? There's a new one? No? If there's... no, not really. I remember playing an old Ace Combat game, but I don't know if that's the one you're on about, if you're on about a new one or something. Don't mind me, just falling from the sky is what we do, us assassins. Hello. Bam. Ham. Yum. This is probably the weakest viewpoint I've seen, like it's barely even high. Some of them in the older games as well weren't, though. There are some viewpoints that are just wank, aren't there? I had a fart then. I was quite happy about it. That's what happens when you might be smoking on stream. Yeah, that's because that's what it is. It's just inhaling nicotine with a lovely bit of. I want to die. This is what. This is. See this. This is what Assassin's Creed content has done to me. Right, let's sort that out. Come on. Hello. I'm back here. I'm back here. Why is it blurry? Why is it blurry? Hey, boy. Hey. Where are you? There you are. Come on. Hang on. There we go. Right, yeah, it takes a... It shouldn't be on autofocus, but for some reason it's overwritten my camera settings and won't let me change it since there was like an update with the entire software of it. So I'm not sure what that's about, but okay. So now I just have to go with whatever settings it thinks best for the lighting. Hello. Don't mind me. I don't exist. Imagine that. Imagine some random bloke falling from the sky. Sorry, some random woman, not a bloke. I call everyone a bloke. It's just not true, is it? This individual here does not have a wee-wee. Make a top 5 viewpoints video. Oh dear. Have I not done that? Have I never done a top 5 viewpoints? Because I can understand why if I haven't. No, I have. I'm sure I have. I've got to have done that at some point in my depressing little 2017 let's go crazy mode, which worked in my favour for the most part, to be fair. Got all the fucking views. Worked them in. I don't regret the top 5s. I just wouldn't make any more. Do companies send you review codes often, or is it a rare thing? I wouldn't say it's rare, but I wouldn't say it's common either. They just sort of send me shit every now and then. Not that like. It's not just Ubisoft that send me shit. Why? Why? Why have you done this? Come on. Why? Oh dear God, game. I don't understand. Why does life hate me? Come on, do this. You can do this. Fuck. Specific to Origins. Oh, top 5 viewpoints in Origins. Oh, that's because there's so many. It's because in Origins they've got some really nice viewpoints, like that cliff, for example, or the Pharos of Alexandria. I did quite like those. Yeah, that happened, didn't it? Okay, cool. The 10 days gone, or did you have to buy that? I bought that. Also, why are you planning on ever finishing it? Depends on whether or not I can invest myself in it, because I just don't know if I can. I mean, I'll probably get around to playing it, to be fair. You know, what I'll do is I'll probably have enough of life and go, yeah, let's do it. There we go. Took its sweet time, that one. The Cult of Cosmos and Aura are both Proto-Templars, though they're not. The Cult of Cosmos has no fucking clue what it wants to be. It's like we just control Greek aristocracy because we're morons. Top 5 useless collectibles, that would be too difficult. Every collectible in Assassin's Creed has been useless. In Assassin's Creed 1, it was like Patrice Désolé or someone trolling us. It was like, I want players to collect these things for no reason. And he was very open about it. And afterwards, it was like, why? Why not just put in good content instead? And, you know, now filler side quests are no better than pointless collectibles, because when you boil it down to what you're actually doing in the quest, sometimes you're just pointlessly collecting things or going to places and killing people. Essentially the same as a pointless collectible, just it's part of a quest now. So it's immediately better in some people's eyes, when in reality it's not much, is it? If you think about it. I was in tears after Endgame. I wasn't. I haven't seen it yet. I'm a moron. I haven't gotten around to seeing it. I'm sorry. I do intend to. I just don't know when I'll be able to. It's just... I'm not much of a lonesome cinema goer, if you will. Because I wanted to kill one of them. I love killing people in back gardens randomly. It's so amazing. Such a gripping gameplay feature. Is he gonna hop the wall? Yeah, he is. Right, hello. Why did my entire wall just vibrate then? What did my brother drop in his room? Didn't sound particularly heavy, to be fair. Go to Amsterdam, family. Got some good weed. I don't smoke weed, to be honest. Just doesn't seem like something that I'd want to do, is smoke weed. I really wonder why people praise massive open world so much. People get lost in the spectacle of things, and that makes them forget about the content that they're actually getting. And, you know, I just guess it's easier. And you can understand sometimes when a game's got a limited budget, you've got to make it go as far as possible. So it might be the most efficient thing to do at the time, whereas some companies will actually delegate the right funds and the right time to a game to allow people to flesh it out properly. That's when you get your Witcher 3, you get Red Dead Redemption 2, you get games like that. That's when that happens. You get God of War. When you take the time to... I don't understand what that noise is. When you get the time to just make the game, essentially. But a lot of development companies have quotas to reach. They have budgets that they can't go over. And, oh, for fuck's sake. Right, okay. And they have deadlines. You know? Some developers, development companies just go, it'll be ready when it's ready because we know it will sell like mad. A lot of companies don't have that security. Even Ubisoft don't. They can make a game with an Assassin's Creed title on it, and if it is wank, well, obviously, nobody gives a fuck. But, for example, when it comes to Watch Dogs 2 didn't sell very well at all, if you think about it. Which means that Watch Dogs just isn't very popular, so when it comes to games like that, it's not the kind of game they want to be investing all their money in because they don't know if it'll pay off. So I understand why, to a degree, open worlds filled with nothing exist, and how people have become so captivated with it, because like, oh, it's a game. It's like, fuck it, shut your mouth. Just it needs to be made clear in the industry, essentially, that it's probably better to put in more time and effort into something that people are going to go, wow, that's incredible, and then the sales will just rocket, than something that's just a bit wank. What's the first game console that you owned? Jesus. No, I don't know. I really don't know. PlayStation 1, probably. But I do understand... What I'm trying to say is I understand why a lot of games follow a world design that people who are used to games like The Witcher 3 or Red Dead Redemption 2, or even Skyrim to a degree, not that great, would understand. Or would expect, sorry, not understand. So, you know, it's not an excuse. I'm not advocating for more games like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but I understand why it's probably more efficient in the moment to make that game. than one that is just consistently amazing. And as a result, reviewers, for some reason, reviewers are like, yes, more of this, please. Ah, that was pretty sick. Why not? Level 69 boss. Last time I promised. Is it a good idea to buy Assassin's Creed Syndicate in 2019? Depends on if you want to or not. I mean, the prices will be down, and if you want to play it, yeah, why not? I mean, I can't say whether or not it's worth it 100%, because if you're considering buying it and I say no, then I'm not being fair to the company. I'm not being fair to Ubisoft there, am I? Because I'm just going, it's not worth your money. But in reality, I just think it might not be. But, you know, I personally think that if you want to, you can. I'm not saying that I would think it's not worth the money. It's probably quite cheap now, so why not? I think Three Kingdoms will run on my computer just barely. Oh, what's that? Oh, you're talking to someone in my chat. I have no clue. That's fine. It's fair enough. I'll just forget. I'll just forget. I asked. It's easier for both of us. I remember when Oblivion was new and felt mind-bogglingly massive. Oh, yeah. Those were the days. I do quite like me some Oblivion. It's fucking hilarious. It's not even that amazing now because it's so dated and silly. But that's the magic of it. It's just funny. How am I supposed to get that if the leap of faith is from one side? It just drifts over way too late. It doesn't make sense as to how I can actually get that. Let's try again, shall we? I have an idea. Not a very good one, mind. You're probably going to hate it. But, okay, let's do this. Like Minecraft, fishy? Minecraft's okay. It's nearly 10 years old now, isn't it? Fuck me. I am part of the tank. Ignore me. See you later. Oh, they can't do anything because it's not a restricted area. Syndicate is $33.99 at the moment. Wait, what? That's quite expensive. I'm at the Microsoft store at one point. It was £1.50. Now that's what I call bang for buck. Come on, dick cheese. Why is that even there? Is that there just to tell us that you're never going to finish it? Because that's impossible to fucking get at. Because if so, I'm going to stab a man's cat. World War One. Shall we just... I've had my fill of... I've had my fill of 19... whatever. I think all Assassin's Creed games are on sale now. A lot of them would be. Because a lot of them are elderly games. A lot of them are just, you know, like, they've been around for, since I don't know how long. Since I didn't even know how to communicate with other human beings. Like I'm communicating well now. I've recently just discovered that I can post random bollocks on Instagram stories and people will take a look at it because I'm fucking fishy. Let's get into the Jacob. Funniest assassin yet. Da 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 da.
Won't be a moment.
Poo. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Poo. What are you saying for yourself? Oh, lad. Thank you. I just kicked it open, didn't take anything out. Fair enough. Didn't do that in Black Flag either, to be fair to it. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Poo. Excuse me. That got everyone's attention. Oh, really? Get up, you moron. Come on, I'll wait for you. Now, how far can I throw this? Not far enough. I can't hit it either. Oh, that's alright, there's some over here.
I won't get a clear shot.
I need to work on that accuracy, mate. Cool, let's go. Just did it. Okay. Secrets of London. What? What's the secrets of what is the secrets of London? I've forgotten what a secrets of London might be. Please tell me it's something disappointing so that me reacting to it is just funny. Look at this. Just for the sake of comic relief, I want to make myself look a bit like an idiot. It's not something I do on the regular, but you know, sort of is. I do act like a bit of a buffoon on the regular, to be fair. What can I say? I'm just stupid. I'm just a stupid ape-brain man with hair everywhere but on his back. Can you imagine having hair on your back? I don't understand. I get hair everywhere, but not my back. What is going on, Jacob Fry? Why am I not getting hair on my back if I get hair everywhere else? Why is that a thing? Why does that happen? I'm glad I've not got hair on my back, to be honest, but I'd still like to know why I don't. Oh, it's this thing. How many more secrets of London can there be? On the Thames, I mean. Like, just on the Thames, how many more? Sorry, I think my brain is having a moment of absolute fucking agony. I don't know why, my brain just does it. It just goes, hey, stop working, will you? Just shut off for a bit. Boat raids. Where is my hideout? Who's this guy? What does N mean? Ned Weinert. Some people just can't pull off the whole back hair look. What do you mean? This hair? If you mean this hair, it's because it's just a bit mental. Oh, the back hair. Oh, this back hair. Right, okay, thank you. Thank you for answering that question. Sorry, I got confused. Like I said, my brain had a fart. Takes me a moment to sometimes re-engage my brain, get it back into gear. My brain likes to do a bit of coasting. Just helps me unwind. I like just shutting my brain off forever. Stop using grandma. Why are you playing this again? I haven't touched this game in at least a year before this stream. Stab. Nedwig. Lil Neddy.
Building a picture gallery, are we, why not?
Present for my good friend Adam.
Do you treat all your friends this way?
Never mind that now. I wanted to thank you for all your help. You twins are nothing if not diligent. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Well, the wheels of London never stop. Always more work to be done.
That's terrible, that is.
Okay, well that was dead, wasn't it? It was pretty dead. Makes me think, why did I fucking bother? It was an end cutscene for a mission chain that I did years ago, so I would react like that. Let's go to the hideout. GTA 5 does collectibles quite worth it. Do you like trains? They're alright. Why wouldn't you like trains? They go from A to B and they do it quite well, and there's nothing in the way. And you don't have to bloody, you know, think about anything. You can just sit in a train and be like, I'm in a train, ha ha ha. It's great. People should use trains more often. People should use planes too. I think planes would be fun. No, planes would be lots of fun. Imagine I can't imagine how much fun being a pilot must be. I could crash this, but I won't, because I'm trained not to. I'm not on about Assassin's Creed, by the way. I'm on about just trains and planes in fucking general. Let me on top. It is me, Jacob Frib. The Froob King. Yes. To be fair, there's a little bit going on here that doesn't make too much sense. Tunnels and things would only be as high as the train, really. It would only be as high as they needed to be. So, there's my income. Pretty cool. Do you like jazz? Yeah, who the fuck doesn't? Oh, what? I don't even know. I can just. I thought it said accuse. Secret. What are the odds? Penis. It's pretty cool and all. Watch this. I can chase the train. Does the train ever speed up, or does it stay slowing down forever? Oh dear. Come on, boy. I'm outrunning a train here. What happens if I kill the driver? Oh, I can't on this train. Okay then. This would hurt. This would hurt so bad. Well, that in your eyes would not be pleasant. Probably burn too, to be fair. Like, the soot alone hurts. It's a slow boy. It's a slow moving train. I think the whole point is so that everyone can catch up to it. Oh, well. We've had a fun experience anyways, haven't we? We revisited Assassin's Creed Syndicate. And I'm not sure what... We can't switch to it. You can't switch... That noise just makes me feel good. That noise is okay. I like the noises, like the Animus sound effects, like the squeaking and shit, if you will, of the Animus saying, "Yeah, you can't do that." What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh wow. Someone clip that, because that was amazing. Let's watch that back. Let's watch that fuck back. If someone wants to clip that and tweet it at me, please do. You can't switch to it. You can't. That noise just makes me feel good. That noise is okay. I like the noises, like the Animus sound effects, like the squeaking and shit, if you will, of the Animus saying, "No, you can't do that." What the fuck? That is just amazing, isn't it? Oh my god. Oh, let's watch that back again. Squeaking and shit. That is just amazing. What the fuck? It's just how he's drifting over. Looks like Jacob's about to hit the water. Then he stops drifting entirely and just dies. Yeah, okay. Sorry for the person on that boat. People aren't supposed to fall from the sky like that. What are you doing? I can hear the clip in the background. Sorry, I was just watching it back a couple of times because that's amazing. I love that. That's amazing. I don't... In Odyssey, you would have stuck that landing. You would have as well. I'm not sure whether that's a good or a bad thing. I think Ubisoft, Quebec got wind of the absurd falls and went, yeah, let's just make it say stick it every single time. So yeah, if someone wants to clip that and tweet it at me, then you'll find you probably know what my Twitter is. You'll find it in the description. Please enlighten my day. It would be great. It might be the first time that anyone's ever died from fall damage in Assassin's Creed Syndicate, outside of just doing this for no reason. Didn't do it. Wasn't me. Hello, Blighty boy. So satisfying to just kill people. Sorry, that came out weird. It's just so satisfying to assassinate people in this game. Like that, see? It's me, Batman. Is this on PS4? This is PC I'm playing. It is on the PS4. If you want to play PS4, then, you know. Okay, 1 second. Let's... I think I got a nerve trapped in my chest wall because I just had a couple of just had a bit of pain there. Felt a bit weird. It wasn't nice. Wow. So it was chest pain caused by a nerve in the chest wall. It's not happy. It must be something to do with the fact that my chest is a bit concaved and a bit stupid. But you know, we're all right. Ah, lovely. I must just be tired or something as well. Might not be contributing. Might have been my body giving out. Who knows? Everything sounds morally acceptable if you use long words. What, like morally acceptable? So more of a long term. But believe me, not everything sounds morally acceptable if you use long words. For example, if you were to go, let's ethnically cleanse Judaism from the face of our planet, as Adolf Hitler probably did, That does not sound morally correct. For it will help us bring forth the better world of tomorrow, so that people can prosper. No. Still doesn't sound morally right, does it? Not, at least not in hindsight. Probably sounded great to the Germans at the time. But, you know, that's this video completely blocked in Germany. I'm sorry. Shit, lads, I have arrived, indeed. I heard someone mention Manchester. I just got sent £1 over something. Oh, it was a donation from Streamlabs. Let's have a look. You see the donation. Okay, who was it? It was somebody called Yashes. Right? Is that it? Cheers for that donation, whoever you was. Much appreciated. I must have given him tinnitus. Poor horse nearly got a heart attack. Who knows, maybe. I'm not from Germany, I'm from Australia, because Germany has big gay Deutschland. Okay. Hack Grosch Schwul. I don't know what that means. So I'm just going to assume that it's something that I probably shouldn't have said out loud. Have you played Sekiro? I played a bit, yeah. Played up to that ogre. Was it an ogre? I don't know, but somebody modded it so it's Shrek. And I want to install that mod, because it would be amazing. It would make that playthrough so much more fun. Shot in the back of the head, still alive. I think I caught his ear. Well, we did good, didn't we, boys? Ah, here we go. Someone's clipped it, boys. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh wow. Someone clipped that because that was amazing. Let's watch that. Thank you for that. That was incredible. That's just amazing to watch. Back, I've retweeted it. There you go. Thank you for clipping it. I appreciate that. Go climb that cathedral. Wait, where's the cathedral? That. Oh no, maybe. Yeet, mate, yeet. What time are we on? 1 minute past 9. I'm gonna have to wrap up in a minute. Because it'll be about time everyone wants to settle down around in this abode, and it's only fair that I'm not streaming an Assassin's Creed game, going crazy when everyone does. So Why didn't the donation show on screen? Oh, I don't have it set to show on screen because I don't go through Streamlabs, unfortunately. But I appreciate the donation. But I don't have anything set up for it, is all. Sorry. However, I did see it and I appreciate it. I'd assume that's you. Would you recommend buying Days Gone? I don't know, I've not played enough of it. Ah, I missed. Oh, okay, cool. Glasgow to London is £2.30. What, by plane? Because I can assure you, in no other mode of travel would that be that cheap, would it? Buying land mode of travel would be more like 230. Oh, for fuck's sake, game. Does this game hate me? I didn't press any buttons then. Catch that train. I did my best. Would you recommend dying? Not particularly. It's not my most glamorous experience, is it? Well, too late. Haven't been sub for long, but enjoying your content so far. Thank you, Alphabet Soup. I really appreciate it. What's good? It's alright. Just existing at the moment, really. Yeah, it was me. Well, thank you very much, Purple Arrow. I really appreciate it. Just want you to know that. Haven't I just respawned here like twice? 3 times, actually. Listen, get back here with my shit, yeah? You alright, Rozzers? Why are there just random asylum Rozzers here? I'm a good shot. Nobody fuck with me. I'm glad Ubi ditched the white loading screen. Yeah, to be fair. Ammo, fuck. Nah, just being honest with you. Life's a bit dull at the moment, but I'm enjoying myself. Whoa, what's that? Let's go pop that ting in the ting. Since we're here, we might as well. All you had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. Classic memes. Insert? Does it have to tell me this far out? Insert? What an objective insert is. That could mean anything until you get there and see what you're doing. Right. Cool. Let's leave. I sent you that clip on Twitter. Thank you very much. Was this the other one? Or was it you who? No, it was you who sent me the clip, was it? Or did you send me the fishy in? Oh, you tweeted at me as well. Okay. Gonna retweet that one too. There we go. Lovely. There's the chat's reaction on that one as well. Thank you to both of you who sent me that clip. I appreciate it. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here then. Watching this gives me memories of the Syndicate Fantastis. Oh yeah, what a time that was. I might do one for old time's sake at some point soon. Depends on whether or not I die before I get the chance. Which won't happen because I'm God. So I'll have the chance to make a fontage on it at some point, maybe soon. Who knows? I'm feeling it. We'll play one of the funnier missions. Well, let's have a good time. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Good man.
Going on over there.
Be alright. Be a good time. I reckon we should do that at some point. I think we're at a point though with today's stream where I think the best thing for me to do would be to wrap up, considering the time, and everyone around here is going to want to settle down. So I'm just going to chill here, be Batman. It's pretty unideal, isn't it? Let's go a bit up, a bit higher. There we go. Here we are. Okay, so thank you for coming along to this stream. It wasn't as long as the revisiting Unity thing, but take that as you will. I've enjoyed myself, to be honest. We've had a good time. I was the other one. Thank you, Class on Glass. I appreciate it. So yeah, some amazing bits there. Really do like a good old classic vintage ting. So yeah, thank you all for coming along. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends and all that wonderful stuff. I'm sure I'll do like a fontage revisiting Syndicate or something at some point where we can have a bit of a laugh with the game for the first time in however long it's been, just for old time's sake, because I missed the Syndicate fontages a bit too, because they were just so random. So nothing. Right, okay, but anyways, I'm going to wrap this stream up. Thank you all for coming along. See you all soon with another video or stream at some point. Until then, goodbye.